So my name is Edna Otieno. I am currently the Group HR Director at East African Breweries, and our business is a very versatile business. Actually, it's a business that is ingrained in our purpose, which is to celebrate life every day, everywhere. So sustainability for EABL is like at the core and heart of everything that we do. We think about our business not just from the consumer who's really at the end of the value chain, but all the way from the beginning. It's about our farmers. It's the people who produce grain that we then eventually put into glass, which consumers enjoy. So our business is about considering every single thing within that value chain, everybody who touches our product, everybody who interacts with our business. Things like how we bring our product to life, making sure that water is used in the most efficient way. We have things like effluent plant, which means as little water or as little waste to landfill as possible. So that's the expression of sustainability for our business. So recently, EABL took a decision to, not just EABL, actually Diageo globally took a decision to change parental leave policies globally. The start of life is the most important time for a child, and to give parents the ability to spend more time with their children, especially in those formative years, is something that as a business is not very far from our intent. In fact, it's core to our intent that we're able to bring up sustainable families. So we're being very practical and saying that we would like that any female employee in our business has enough time to nurture their child fully until a child is fully weaned, which was 6 months. So it was automatic in our intent that we would then offer 6 months. However, we didn't stop there, because our policy is not about maternity leave, it is about parental leave. So we had to take a bigger stand for our male population as well. So the offer to double it from what is the legal requirement of 12 or 14 days to a full month was actually just practical in how we want to express our intent for families. The other things that we are considering as an organization have even put into place on SDG 3, which is good health and well-being. We have a health facility, a fully fitted health facility within our premises, literally a few minutes from the main office. It's not just fully fitted, it is fully fitted, intended to be totally comprehensive. We don't just have that facility here because that's easy for access here. We do have a fantastic medical plan for all our employees that we try as much as possible to express its full intent, that nobody would ever struggle with an issue on well-being, especially on from a medical perspective. Some of the things that we've done together is we put a full intent around a 50-50 aspiration by 2025. And what we are doing right now, we are 35%. I think we're going 36, 37% right now. But the intent is that if I put it down on paper, I will commit to it and I'll get it done. There's an expectation of our hiring team that every single year, every hire that comes to this business is 50-50. If you keep working on it from a 50-50 basis, then even if you don't do anything, what will happen is you will naturally turn the numbers because you're hiring more and more. You're hiring more. Now, the trick is you can hire, but can you sustain? And things like the Spirited Women Forum are about maintaining and keeping the female population, which is looking for things within the construct of your business that structurally cause females to leave the business. Focusing on mentoring, coaching, and being specific that the barriers, either mental or actual, for women are different for those for men. So what advice would I have for other organizations that want health and well-being and gender equality to be core is, first and foremost, call it out as a strategic choice by the business. So start by your strategy. What what are your business leaders talking about when it comes to these two areas? How important is it for the business leaders? If it is not, show them why it is important. Because this is a big deal conversation for all leaders, that if they don't buy into it, they can't invest behind it. It's a heavy investment of time, of energy. It requires changing your policies, your processes. It requires thinking differently. That if it is not a strategic choice, it will never be on the table. For it to be a strategic choice, there has to be ownership of the impact of these areas on our society, our businesses, and our industry.